Should know that Mongols are going to be low on money for this round. So having an AWP against pistols, personally, I'm not the biggest fan. Or maybe that's a miscall from someone on the team. Maybe they think that Mongols have a bit more money than they actually do. NCL pushing out. He does get the dink here on Cabu. Quick trade coming in. Mara finds one. Dupree with a trade of his own. Dupree, he's not done yet. He finds the double for the round. Silkenberg is now going to be all alone. Catches a nade to the face, down to just 20 HP. Actually a quite expensive round here for Astralis, all things considered. Silkenberg, as mentioned, he is left alone. Trying his very best to deal even more economical damage. Dupree decides he wants more than just a 2, and he will get the 3rd. Silkenberg goes down. Yet another round on the board for Astralis. Decent position, but he gets taken down by Kyabu. A 4-on-3 situation, but Dupree, he pushes out from balcony, finds one on Csgo. On the side itself, it's going to be Mara trying his very bravest. And he is not going to be able to find anything at all. As Dupree gets yet another kill. And Astralis, they might just do it in a low buy. At least they are trying their absolute best. Silkenberg, NCL. Ooh, they're not done fighting just yet. NCL peeks out. Dupree, is he gonna get the quad? Indeed he will. And just like that, Astralis have beat the Mongols.
Ivy, it looks like an A finish coming through. We still have one smoke available with the Molotov as well. Bolts is holding up for any CTs pushing, as you can see. Taco falling back. Probably the smoke used on the bomb site or the connector, depending on which way they're inclined. And an A split will be coming in the next, I'd say 15 seconds. The final commitment will come through. Fallen will track his movements with that smoke and the Molotov. CT's just lying in wait. Skadoodle and connector. Tarek and Stewie holding inside. Here's the Molotov to kick things off. Smoke will be deployed towards the connector as predicted, and Skadoodle to find the first headshot. He's boosted up. That smoke actually not that useful for SK when he's in that position.
Shots from Fur can't connect. Automatic is so close to dead, but will stay alive. 7 HP as Stewie tries to find the shot toward Pop Dog. It's Fur again that goes back toward Automatic. This time does find the kill. Follows through with almost a triple, but Skadoodle, good response. Doesn't matter. Cold and Fallen. Heading that direction down the upper halls as well. Good shot, Automatic. Fallen now down as well. That leaves a very precarious situation with Tarek finding Fur, because now Cole's going to go back to get the bomb. He's cut them off. He's pre-firing with the AK, but Rush catches Cold out, looking aggressively for the AK in turn, and the CZ makes the play.
Picked off one by one. Comes down to Tarek pushing the inside area. Nice one Deeks coming in from Automatic at the same time. I didn't think it'd be possible. The CT side of Deagles and CZ up against 3 rifles of SK Gaming. They're very tentative. They did
the way. And Taco go together. Good shot. Taco and Fur combined actually find the kill. Skadoodle gets Taco back. That's the kill you'd want Skadoodle to find if you're SK, because that leaves the gun in Fur's hands. With 100 HP as well. 99 if you will. Skadoodle goes up. Takes down Bolt's bomb, never fell inside of the site, which means Fur would have to go a long way back for it. It also means, therefore, that Fallen has to go the high side, and he's now left versus 3. Not bad.
By Skadoodle. 3 in total. Fallen probably can't do much about this. He gets 1, but he's low HP with the Galil, no nades, no head armor, and it's just a matter of time before he'll be taken out. He still has to recover that bomb, remember. Skadoodle spotted him, misses out in the shot. Fallen now with the Deagle out, trying to find the 1 taps if possible, but Skadoodle gets his 4th of the round, and it should be Cloud9 now with a very comfortable procedure. Potentially, SK Gaming tying things up here. The money won't be amazing next round either, as they flash towards the lower ramp. Bolts to try and open things up here.
Couldn't rule the Deagle out of it. Bolts will swing out, try and spot the backside of the train. They don't anticipate the push out from the top. As Skadoodle gets one over top to find Bolt's Automatic from a range, has found 2 on the Deagle. It's down to Fallen in a round that should never have come to this. He's got a chance. He finds Rush immediately with the AK-47. His 38 HP is not enough, though. Stewie's going to steal it back. Cloud9 find round 5.
And Taco starting to show us some signs of life at the same time. He hits his 2nd kill of the game so far. A 5-on-4 advantage for the SK side. Bomb down. Skadoodle to recover, waiting for his teammates to rotate through.
For the angle against Taco, sees his foot. Rush takes the shot instead, fair enough. It would Gonna hit the dead body, hit the corpse as it fell. It's Stewie to wrap around, finds Fur. Bomb still ticking though, they need to be on the site. Skadoodle certainly is, he taps it to pull them out.
Box.
He wants to try and get the shot. It was almost confusing, good play from Stewie because Scott tapped it twice thinking I need to get on this, but then he had the op for the peak and a little bit of hesitation, they still make do.
How do they read? Putting SK to bed. CSGOWHO and Skadoodle, just to note, their money, even after winning the last round, came down to that 1v1. They lost a lot of money in that situation with Bolt. It's Tarek to open things up, though. AK headshot delivered to Fur. Taco struggling tremendously. He can't get going in this game whatsoever. He's currently on 5 kills, 17 deaths.
Watch Automatic, though, because he's got an aggressive smoke down gap in it. Cool. He's caught trying to get up on top of the train instead, and that is the kill for Bolts as a result. Skadoodle, just the scout this time, not the AWP. There's 2 of them in the round, but neither of them in his hands. They're on the other side. As he gets aggressive, it doesn't matter, apparently. He's got the shot on Cold Zero. What a game. What a game he's having as Rush with the AK pulls it out.
And they can attempt to upset on this round, although he still definitely have the advantage on the retake here.
Especially with armor only on the screen. And he's gone. Sixer is, you know, imminently going to get closed in upon. I like how Kitright's playing it nice and slow, waiting for his teammates to converge, if you will, on the Sixer's spot.
Sixer is lightning focused on killing to get right up there, but finally does look the other way. He'll be able to sneak off one more kill onto Draken, but that will be the end of the round after that. Rez takes him out, and that's NIP now going up to their second round, but obviously not in the cleanest fashion. So,
and it's going to allow them... Look at the money. This is interesting money over on EnVyUs' side. They're probably
not just yet, because they're
RPK's
also spread out.
lurking in the depths.
They're also spread out pretty far into this site. As we can see, RPK finally hanging out in the site now. The others before were either inside of the vents or lurking in the halls, and we're not able to find them. As we do see Getright checking towards upper now, just to make sure that there was no bomb commitment up here, which is actually what we're going to have. The problem is he just backed up behind his smoke. And now RPK, who is still safely down below, should be able to plant. And Getright will have missed that opportunity for... He's going to have to go back downstairs, though, once they realize this bomb has gone down, and Getright obviously still with top control. Oh, Forrest at a great angle to be able to pick up a first kill, but missed the shot, so Scream will take him out, and Happy finds the final kill. Finally, we see EnVyUs onto the board after 6 rounds straight from NIP, and an immediate...
It up by going against the corner wall of the building over there and backs up over here. I think people stole that from Sir Snacks of VP.
Let's see how it works out for them. So we've got a high-flying smoke going right into the site. Now for the rest of the team, we'll block off Mini.
Ooh.
Forrest. Oh no, he's going to have to swing out wildly here, but RPK is going to take him down, and Getright coming up the vents with a triple kill, knocking out RPK, Happy, and Sixer.
So that's exactly why Forrest sat in it. I guarantee you,
to just take the attention?
I guarantee you, Getright was like, hey, I'm ready to come up vent. Forrest like, I'm mollied at Asian, right? Take the molly, bait it until Getright can actually come up. That's what they call that spot where Forrest was.
Secret. He's not going to see Happy though in time.
Ooh, he just gets in. Nice.
He's going to sneak
This
right
is
into
crispy.
the site. Should see Exist down below. Fires out there, and then flicks over to find Rez very quickly too. Still a guy up on top of Shed they have to deal with, but RPK manages that kill pretty easily. Oh, and Draken misses his one and only opportunity there to pick up a shot. So now he's going to be forced out. The flashbang from Forrest is good, but Happy is still available to support his teammates, which leads to the elimination of Forrest. For Draken, it's 15th round, so he's got to do something, but it's not really a whole lot that he can do. So we'll just wait and see.
They know where you are, bro.
That's why he's checking it back. And there we go. There's the spot on Happy, but Happy is still going to get the better of him, which secures the 7th round for EnVyUs. 1 round apart.
Slow. Make sure that they don't push lobby, don't get picked one for, you know, untradeable, and then group up and hit. Let's see how they carry these things out.
As we get into the round, it's going to be NIP going for outside control. A little bit of pressure through nades into the upper bomb site too. This is really just going to displace a couple of players. There's Scream, for instance, being forced into Mini because of his molly, blocking him out from the secondary vent. The rest of NIP taking outside control in the meanwhile as their primary first play on this round.
I don't like how they're not gaining ground once they molly a secret. You need to just be like using that. Yep, see, this is exactly what happens. The Scream happens, he gets 3 kills with 13 bullets. This guy is an absolute animal.
Forrest is
there. I'm not even kidding. I love that spot.
You don't see
Coldzera plays that.
You don't see it used too often anymore, but when it is used, it usually finds pretty decent impact, as we saw right there. Rez trading these back, however, as he's found two. Ooh, and it's not Rez.
He's going to resolve that issue of the double peek from spawn and Coldzera spot. I'm going to call it Coldzera spot until somebody can make up a better one.
It's called Cold Corner.
Ooh.
What has a better ring to it?
Cold shoulder.
Cold shoulder. Ooh, cold shoulder.
Come
I
at
like
me,
that
bro.
one. We're going to use that one. RPK left alone here now. 1v3, but it is winnable considering
Take
that
life.
they keep walking into him.
God.
Forest and Exists both go down and trying to directly peek RPK from that same angle. But now he's got a different angle to play off of here. Rez is going to try to sneak up on him from heaven. Knows where he's at. Obviously could have assumed he's moved, and I think he heard him fall there.
Oh, there's no doubt. And Rez knows that he could be close.
So Rez will play this very carefully.
Oh,
and
Rez
he
is ice
instantly
cold.
headshots RPK upon going out. NIP will once again win out. And we'll see.
How did the game not end with that round? That is actually ridiculous.
Yeah, and I mean, they just, as you mentioned, they had such great control. It was like a 5v2 at one point. Oh, they
Rez.
started off well here, though.
Resolving that.
Oh, and he hits another one now. This time it's on Happy. Tries to go for one more, but apparently was not ready to take on
This kid
XMS.
is the real deal, man.
Apparently, XMS now picks up the op from heaven. He's got a better gun to work with here, at least. The problem is he's got to hold both the inside of this site now, along with watching for flanks, since they do have outside control, and Ninjas, or NIP, have basically an infinite amount of time to work with here, too, is the other thing. RPK is going to be able to find Draken, at least, so they find one more to equalize it a bit here. In the meantime, the bomb's going to go down at lower. Forest has the vent held. Won't be able to pick up the M4 right off the bat, but now XMS will have to look to clutch. Zero utility. He does have an up, but Get Right's going to be waiting right at the bottom of ramp to take him out, so they won't be able to do it on a full gun round, but they do it with 4 Deagles and a singular AK, and that gives them out.
This round was important for them. They're going to be allowed to pick it up.
Yeah, but Rain is so critical there with those 3 kills. Especially him and Olaf Meister played that really, really well and doubled up in ladder room. A bit of a bait and switch. They had to do something to make up for the loss of Nico so early on in the round, getting picked off through the smoke. And Rain's the one to pull it out of the hat. So that's phenomenal. Another buy coming in. Gambit. They have the AWP on Mo. Nico's going to get aggressive. He's had a bit of a rough game so far. A couple nice shots to the Deagle. That's about it, but he can't get a kill there. It's the flying MAC-10, and that transitions right into an AK-47, and they're not slowing down. They're already pressuring into connector, and Guardian gets 1 kill and backs away. But the A site is lost. They're going to have to retake this.
Yeah, that A-bomb site has been torn in 2, and now Carrigan here in CT. Actually, it's Hobbit in middle. He accidentally finds 2. Guardian just jumps straight into the bullets, and now it's Carrigan left 1 versus 3. Sneaking in from CT, might be able to spot Hobbit out, but first it's to contend with Mo. Now the crossfire.
Early flank, some kind of information play if he chooses to go that route. Question is, how long do they keep up this B stack? And there it is, actually. He does go for a fight. Adren takes him out. There's Nico's response onto Hobbit, the equalizer, but Adren's going to push forward over towards the B bomb site. Take some damage, and the rest of Gambit working their way up catwalk.
Yeah, they're going to get that positioning entirely for free. No one on that A-bomb site has any vision as to what's going on. Doja going to decapitate 2 as that B-bomb site has been pried wide open. Nico goes down shortly after. Rain left 1 versus 4, and if there ever was a time for this man to step on up, it would be now. Last round.
See clocked in from individual players on in any degree, so nicely done from him. We'll see if he can continue it in the second half, because I think that would just spell the end for FaZe quickly. Adren's going to be the aggressor in the 1-tap onto Rain. He's going to get away without taking a point of damage, although Mo, he goes for the peek to back up his teammate, and he takes a lot of damage for it. Down to 5 HP. Carrigan waiting to pounce over towards A, biding his time, but here's the man, Hobbit. He's taken out immediately by Olaf. Now jumping into window. This is a terrorist pistol that's being highly aggressive, pressuring this A bomb site. They're almost in, but Fitch is there to slow him down and survive even longer. Nico and Olaf are trapped in a triangle now. They have lost all the ensuing battles to actually get into the site, and they have nowhere to go. Olaf has to just fall back, readjust, and find a new angle of attack.
Yeah, critically, that bomb right now is just stuck in between this trifecta of death. The 3 Gambit players watching over it, but Olaf, he wants to try and spice things up. Mo has to be careful. He's only on 5 HP, but he's able to win that one out.